Hello. Hi, everybody. I have some poems about belonging to place and family from a manuscript in progress for you. Thanks for having me. Providence. I grew up in cities that were not my cities, not my language, not my mother culture, others' cradles, a hermit crab, a cuckoo egg. A long-term guest, I did what I could not to overstay my welcome, remained polite, did dishes, brought rosewater, candies, laughed at jokes. Observant, paying attention to the shape of things, now I walk around cities like a civil mirror, seeing who is sitting where and how, the way the crowds sweep at rush hour, looking up at the buildings and tracking where I might be on a map. I get mildly lost. I get asked for directions and can usually give them, at least roughly, with hands waving or a shake of the head. Someone will always know. A city survives because strangers are comfortable with each other, all of us little sparrows flitting around. You can snap, you can clap, whatever feels right for you. There you are. Backseat questions. Where would you even put 100 hearts? So many, so loud, a chest so full your lungs have no room to fill. The pounding would keep you awake at night. You're one big heart wandering the aisles of Target. Everywhere you go, you need a cleanup. Hearts spilling out of your sleeves, pooling on the floor, hearts ready for you to slip and fall, as if you hadn't already so many times in this life. And I'm free, free fallen comes over the radio, and you have these hearts you've been so careless with, these hearts that need to be held, these hearts that need more than a promise of freedom. All these hearts that trail back to the places you want to call home, back to the owners of each heart. They weren't yours, but now they fill your bedroom, surprise your basement, shock your cup holder, block the view from your driver's seat. Swerving through this impossible question, answering the little voice that you don't know, but the hearts keep coming. Mississippi. The river will tie you to this country, to this land. My boy, my baby boy. I was staked here unknowing, and I hand that to you. We have eaten so many ghosts in this place, our cupboards are full of bones. I go to get you cereal and find a magnolia, broad-petaled and open, the slow fall, the wilt in the simmering heat. You look up to the red pine, tall and narrow in our yard, laying out the bed of shards, giving little shelter from the rain. After the rain comes the sun, but the rain has stayed. Hard rain, heavy rain, blood rain, red rain, this soaking of the earth and slickened skin. It has never stopped raining, and we've been walking around all drowned. This is what was given to me, passing through my fingers to you. This must be what they mean by headwaters. Dig your fingers into the silt and loam, a washout where the seeds won't stay, this inheritance of silos full of pulled teeth. Let me collect you up, my boy, my baby boy. Stand on my shoulders to see above these rising waters. Wash the blood from my fingers. Scrub the dirt off yours. Make the fields rich, harvest nothing you can't plant yourself. Two more. Tomorrow is a new day, every day. The yelling started with the littlest, not wanting to hear what his big brother already knew, not wanting to have discovery ruined, and carried on with his big brother, not wanting to have his bedtime stories read by me. It's Mama's turn pleading, it's Mama's turn, but it wasn't. It was my turn, and the yelling carried on into me, and I did the things that I'm trying to do to show them that time is relative, and desire is mutable, and suffering is temporary, if only you can get a moment to breathe in the middle of all this yelling. And then my mouth says, maybe you don't get a story at all, but I know this is a lie. We are made of stories, if I don't read one, he will tell himself a story about meanness and sadness. There are too many real terrors I cannot keep from him. I should at least tell him the stories he needs to go to bed smiling. But right now, as he cries from yelling so much, he whimpers, it's too hard to be a big brother. So the story is, we are here and we are all trying so hard. Homecoming song. I approach and I love you is all I can say. I would stand in your river for a lifetime and know that no matter what came, that the cool water around my feet and the warm sun on your face were your blessing. I love you, I call out to the pines, which are your emissaries. I love you, I say, as the sun sets golden over the fields, whose worth is stored in seeds, butterflies returning, blossoms, and all my small creatures feeding at your bounty. I love you, I have to cry in the night with the adders and the bats, all of us flitting and sliding through darkness, comforted under your magnanimous sky. I love you, I sing, I love you. This world has no end and neither do you, my love, my home. Thanks for having me.